Hi.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
What the?
He's on TV right
Ew.
Ew. Oh, God.
Ew.
now.
Really?
So did you corrupt Ed with that crap?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, no.
Oh, I made him watch. I made him watch a shit ton of Adult Swim shows.
Really?
And I don't know if you know this, but I watch all the parts too. I watch all the parts.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's scary. Oh, my God. It's Mama Ma.
I can't
I
make
understand.
any parts anymore because they fucking banned CapCut. They can make TikTok come back, of course, but like when it comes to fucking CapCut, I guess not.
Yikes. Yeah, screw TikTok, by the way.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of bullshit.
Is CapCut still banned?
I think CapCut is still banned. Yes.
No, this is something else. So.
Oh my God, we have not talked about anything related to Martin Luther King Day. That is embarrassing.
We're live.
Yeah, we are live.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi.
fuck. So
Happy
broken.
Martin. It's also Inauguration Day today.
Hey, we don't talk about that.
Oh yeah, let's keep that. Let's keep that.
That's where I talk about the Elon Musk Hitler thing. That was pretty wild.
Oh, why did you not hear about that?
Oh, look it up. It's everywhere.
I don't
He did
want
an
to look it up.
actual
I'm trying to ignore that shit.
It really happened. That son of a bitch stuck his arm out like old Adolf used to do back in the day.
Oh,
Ugh.
the
What's
Hail
the last
Hitler.
time you
shit.
ever did-
Next 4 years are going to be. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's not talk about that. This is Martin
Yes.
Luther King Day. It's not.
Let's talk about
We're
something good.
celebrating the black man, not the orange man.
Yes. And the blue men from Western New York.
Oh my God. If you want to talk about the Bills and have a sports segment, you know what? Go ahead.
No need.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody that's a fan already knows what's up as far as the Bills and the Commanders are concerned.
Yep.
Commandos.
Yeah, and the Ravens fans.
Before we change subject, I just have one question. Does anyone know what time the Ravens are playing next week?
No,
Anyone?
I know.
Anyone at all?
not play at all.
I think I know, Ed. They're playing the same time as the Lions are.
Yeah, exactly.
That's going to be a fun game.
They're playing at the home.
Somebody can play those two on Madden.
Ed's still not feeling 100% better.
Not quite yet, but better nonetheless. So the recovery is there. I'm on the mend.
Awesome.
I'm on the mend.
So anyway, all you wanted to talk about MLK and his legacy impact on society, or you were mentioning maybe our own experiences with the day. What do you want to talk about?
Well, you had some things that you found on Wikipedia. You want to share your Wikipedia facts first?
Well, I was looking there, and of course, I saw that in 1979 is when it was at least proposed to be a holiday. It didn't make it then. And though they would continue to try to bring it up and pass it, it finally did in 1986. I believe it said it did.
Sounds about right. I was thinking 88, but maybe 86.
Maybe 86. Yeah. I'm right.
Yep. It looks like it was, on January. The holiday was observed for the first time on January 20th, which is today's date, but 1986, making it about 38 years ago.
39, Ed.
25. Yeah, 39.
Thank you for pointing that out, Ma, that I was in high school 39 years ago. Thanks so much. Awesome.
You know who else was in high school 39 years ago?
Muscle Man's mom?
Yeah. Yes.
I knew it.
I need to
Actually, his mom's probably way older than that.
You haven't subjected Ed to regular show yet, have you?
Not quite. No,
Oh
I've
my God,
mostly
we
been
need to
introducing
watch
him to
that.
all Adult Swim shows, but
Get on that one. And Uncle Grandpa. For God's sakes, you got to watch Uncle Grandpa.
oh my God, yeah, I got to show everybody my fucking Uncle Grandpa poster.
Uncle Graham. Wow, the name
Yeah,
alone.
we need to watch
Good
those.
morning.
Good.
What?
Good morning.
Say it with me, Ma. Good morning.
Good morning.
Writing. You know, I really appreciate how you call me by Ma every single time.
Well, we don't want anyone to know your true identity now, do we?
Correct. We
Even though
don't.
everybody sort of knows it. Except Michelle Moore.
This bed is so cool.
Oh, real.
Is she here?
Nobody has made themselves in the chat so far, so I guess it's just the four of us.
Okay. So the chat isn't haunted yet.
No, the chat's not haunted yet. No.
On replay.
Well, we'll see what happens on replay.
I think anyone can.
But well, have you guys? I guess have you guys had any significant MLK Day experiences?
Not the day itself, but I thought I'd bring up. You remember? You were probably about 8 when we took you to DC
7?
and you saw the Martin Luther King the giant
No,
Martin Luther King.
I think it was.
2013, wasn't it?
I think it was 2012. I could be
Well, no,
wrong.
because we were living up here by then, so it was probably 13.
Oh.
Because we didn't move up here till later in 12. But yeah,
Well,
I think.
No. Oh yeah.
I want to say it was April of 13, and you were like 7.5, and you signed up for something with the cherry blossoms.
Right. Yeah, I did.
So yeah, it was.
I always thought that happened in Danville. I didn't think we were in Winchester by then.
We came up to DC from Danville once, but this wasn't the same trip.
Oh, I remember looking at the Washington monuments. It was like right after the earthquake.
Yeah, and it was super hot.
I also remember that like the MLK monument was like brand new when we went there.
It was like in its first year, I think.
Daddy, no one can hear me.
Nobody can hear Patrick. Speak up, Patrick.
Hello, and
Hi.
welcome to. Have you ever heard of the Washington Monument?
Yes.
Yes, Patrick.
It's a
Welcome
pencil.
It's a pen seat. That's what.
Because there's only one viewer, and whoever that viewer is, they've not made themselves known.
Uh-oh.
It's
Or maybe
ghost.
it's one of us on another tab.
I'm trying to make sure.
It is a ghost from Wisconsin. Oh my God.
I'm trying to make sure the Mawcast is for everybody.
Yes.
Are you referring to Michelle Moore, or are you referring to Cass?
Well, I mentioned ghosts
Michelle.
and Wisconsin in the same sentence, so
Yep. Cass is
Those
a
are your
ghost from
clues.
Wisconsin.
huh?
But Cass
Oh,
is
sorry, no offense. I was referring to the ghost hunter or whatever you want to call her.
Here's an interesting tidbit. It says here that New Hampshire didn't call it. I mean, everyone observed it, of course, the holiday, but New Hampshire didn't officially call it Martin Luther King Jr. Day or birthday until 1999. A good
Wow.
13 years after it was, sanctioned as a federal holiday. They referred to it as Civil Rights Day.
Oh.
Yeah, New Hampshire's always been a little different.
New Hampshire's so quirky.
Independence. Huh?
I mean, I guess it is important to acknowledge other civil rights leaders like Medgar
True.
Evers and Malcolm X and
Oh, who's Lewis? Don't forget John Lewis.
yes.
That guy
Was
went
that
through
the
hell.
guy? Was that the guy who
Got his
made
brains
friends with that?
bashed in Selma on the bridge. Yes, and he became a
Oh.
congressman. He lived through it as much as anyone. Too.
Yeah. Did I tell you? So you obviously know I went to the movie thing because like you texted me through it a lot.
Uh-huh.
Afterwards, there was a raffle, but like everybody except for like 12 people left for the raffle. There were like 50 to 60 people there, and like most of the people were on the left side. So like, and ironically, it was mostly the people who were on the right side of Cole Hall that stayed throughout the thing. But anyways, so there was this raffle, and I won 2 books.
Wow.
Tomorrow there's going to be an endowed lecture by the author of these books, and he's.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he's going to be signing my books. So
Awesome.
I think
Congratulations. Yeah, good.
Yeah. So you got to go to that. That'll be cool.
Yeah, I do got to go to that.
Yeah, you do.
Of course I do.
When is your esports? Is that happening or no?
There is not anything that I see in this chat.
You might want to check on that.
Yes.
Pop your head in and say, "You who remember me?"
You who remember me?
Well, I mean that, but they might not remember me because it's under a new owner now. Tristan's gone.
I know, but I mean, other people would remember you.
Yeah.
And you do want to go to Richmond.
Oh God, you do know. You don't even know how much I want to go to Richmond.
A lot?
Patrick says a lot. Is that correct?
Well, so far, the only confirmed guest there is going to be Dana Snyder.
Uh,
Yes,
know.
and he'll show up a day late, of course.
Oh yeah, he won't even be there the day I go. The only adult swim person related there, and he's not even gonna be there. He's gonna show up late again.
I'm surprised they haven't booked anyone else.
Not that I've seen anyway.
What day are we going
I mean,
to
maybe they're not gonna. Maybe more people are gonna confirm once like February and early March rolls around. But for now, it's just Dana.
He owes you one anyway.
He does owe me one. He owes me a shit ton.
Yeah.
Oh well, Dana's gonna be here tomorrow. Well, I won't be here tomorrow, so.
Tell him to drive out to Bridgewater when he's done.
Well,
Oh my gosh, that's our next endowed lecture. I mean,
Dana
Dave's
Snyder?
done those lectures before at other colleges. So why not?
Why not indeed? Oh my God, it's 9 degrees. Oh, I hate this.
Burr.
It's 9
Yeah.
degrees? Wait. It's 9 degrees up in Winchester.
Yes, apparently.
Okay, well, that makes no sense because it's 12 degrees where I am. So it's warmer down south than it is up north, I guess.
Well, it depends. Valleys and mountains and whatever else.
That is true. You are on the top of a mountain.
Yes.
the other part of the world, which is where the Australian Open is I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
It's like 100 degrees there.
Yeah.
Ed always loves to brag about how it's 47 degrees.
Yeah, but in Florida, 47's awful.
That's cold. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cold.
No, it's so cool.
I remember the first time I went to Daytona Beach, and it was like February, and the water temperature was 63, and where I came from, it had been like 5 degrees. So, yeah, I'm like taking off my shirt and running out in the water, and all the locals would look at me like I've lost my damn mind. But, I didn't care. 63-degree water in the summer is horrible. In February, it's great.
Yeah,
Great.
a guy who comes from upstate New York, that's such an upgrade.
Yeah.
I remember there was like one summer where we came to Aunt Mary's house and Tiana was there for some reason. And we got in the pool and she was like freezing. She got out of the pool immediately because it was like freezing. She was freezing her ass
Yeah.
off.
Whereas everyone else was like, hey, okay, Patrick.
Well, everyone else was me, but I was like, what the fuck? Why did she get out of the pool? And apparently she was too cold. I was like, the fuck?
Yep. It's all perspective.
But the thing about Virginia is you get like 2-degree weather one day and then like 62 the next.
Or last January it was like 6 degrees, and a few days later it was like 72.
I know. We have such bipolar weather, and
We do.
I think the fact that I live in Virginia has helped my weather tolerance a lot. I can handle I can handle extremes on both cold and hot sides because Virginia's been through it all.
Yep, you get all the seasons up there.
It's only 1 degree here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
in
Cass, you need to move. You need to move where
Yeah.
it's nice and warm. Don't you like warm weather, Cass?
I don't like it too hot.
That's
It's not
me. I don't
warm.
like 95 any more than I like 5.
I
Yeah.
can handle it. I can handle it.
I-
Not that I
I
like
don't
it.
like 60s. 60s can be too hot for me sometimes.
What?
Yeah, like the high 60s.
Girl, what the hell? You lived in Wisconsin for too long.
Yeah. 50s
And
is,
then you've lived in Florida for too
Perfect.
long. You need to find like a nice medium like Virginia.
I remember when good old Ponce de Leon came down here. I was like, yeah. So I've been down here a while.
How long have you been here? Been there?
Back when I was hanging out with Ponce de Leon.
I know, Daddy.
Who?
6 degrees.
Discovered Florida.
Ponce de Leon?
Yeah, he discovered Florida.
Oh,
Or the
oh,
Fountain
oh,
of Youth or something, right?
Sure.
Fountain of Youth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, who the hell were you? I could not hear. I could not
Fountain
hear
of
you.
Youth. That was the
I thought you
Fountain
were
of Youth
saying
guy, I
like
think.
Oz or whatever. I was like, what?
Have you ever heard the difference? Have you
I'm
ever
trying to
heard
use I'm trying to use my French, my France.
Please do not ever use that
being
French
70
accent again.
Ponce de Leon.
Have you ever heard
Ponce de Leon.
72 degrees and
That's like an Adam Sandler accent.
Yeah. That's he and I have about the same kind of French and British and everything else accent. Yeah.
Please
Right. It's
never.
identical.
Just because you like that accent doesn't mean I do.
I'd like to hear Adam Sandler's British accent though. I'd like to hear it.
Hmm.
Just I don't think he can do one. I know that Keanu Reeves can't.
Well,
I guess
anyway,
that's in a thunderstorm.
I also didn't mention that I also attended a non-violence peace training. I told Ed, but
Yes.
yeah, I attended a non-violence peace training, and like when I got there, pretty much all the pizza except for the veggie one was gone, and everybody was like, "Oh," they all felt bad for me because I came in late and didn't get any
And you missed the edible pizza.
edible pizza. Yeah, they're like, they're like, "Hey, if you want some pizza, this veggie one's still there." And I'm like,
I will say,
what? I know
Thanks for nothing.
I know beggars can't be choosers, but I am a beggar.
I'm gonna choose. Yeah. I'm gonna choose not to.
I don't mind the ones that have like onions and green peppers on them, but like olives and mushrooms, no thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't even like the ones with like the beans and the onions. Like Ed said, just
Wait,
have
that's what I
salad
eat.
as a side.
They put
Not
right?
beans on pizza.
Not
That's
on
a-
my pizza.
That's horrible.
Dude, I eat vegan pizza. And you guys think it's terrible.
Yeah. Cass is a fucking rabbit. She likes straight lettuce, like without any salad. She just eats straight lettuce.
Yeah. It's
Yum.
not
Take
cheap.
that over beets on pizza.
Okay, who the fuck eats beets on pizza?
You just mentioned it, didn't you? You were like
I
babbling about
said
beets and
beans.
radishes.
I said beans. Not
Beans. Oh,
no.
that might be worse. I don't know. I don't like beans or beets.
Bad beats.
Bad beets, yes, Patrick.
I guess I'm getting like you, where I can't pronounce certain vowels.
Maybe.
That's
Wait,
what
what?
happens when you don't take care of your teeth, folks.
Oh, thank you.
I'm referring to myself as well.
Yeah, well, people hopefully can't see mine too well here.
Yikes.
I haven't taken care of my teeth because I'm too busy taking care of my kids and all their cavities.
Yeah, well, that's just how the dental industry
Yeah.
works. You get one cavity and you're fucked pretty much the rest of your life.
Pretty much. Once they
Yeah.
start. I didn't have any till I was like 18, but boy, oh boy. Once the train left the station, holy crap.
Well, you know what? I have a. You can't see my desk right now, but I have a. I got. So I didn't get pizza, but I got Coca-Cola, like an entire liter of it, and I got I got 2 crushed soda cans from the movie, and I got 2 bags of popcorn.
Woo!
I'm
Yeah.
gonna lug all that back to your room.
Well, I plan on eating it in this room before I get back to back to my room.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're doing Cliff Notes from Carter too?
I usually do.
Oh. You don't like sharing that experience with your roommate?
Oh.
Oh my god, she is just such the loudest fucking chewer in the history. Like, I thought I'd chew loud, but god damn it. I'm just like, I'm trying to sleep, and she's just like, no.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Probably
I
doing it on
know.
purpose.
And like, it's so annoying. She also like fucking uses the microwave, and then she fucking she pulls her food out before the timer goes off. So then I have to fucking reset the
Yeah.
microwave every
With like 3
time.
seconds left, and you gotta. There's only 3
Why
seconds.
the fuck did you like set it to like 2 minutes, and you're gonna pull your food out before the 2 minutes is up? I don't get that. I really don't.
I mean, maybe if there's food has steam or smoke coming out of it, might want to grab it.
Okay, but it doesn't.
Like if you make a bad, oh, I need 3 minutes for this, and it's done in a minute.
Raise your hand if you're falling
Yep, that can do it.
Okay, but usually that doesn't
Yeah, I
happen
do that.
unless you're like really stupid, especially since most things like the mac and cheeses you buy me, they usually have the amount of time to put it in the microwave for the pizza.
Yeah, but those aren't always accurate.
That's true too.
Like you get something that I eat, and it's like, oh, you need 6 or 7 minutes. I know damn well it's going to be done in 4.
I mean, that's accurate, but I feel like you could just. But I don't think you need like fucking 3. She puts it out with 2 seconds left, and I think that's just not necessary. There's a complete difference between like 4 minutes and 7 minutes rather than 1:57 and 2 minutes.
I guess.
It's little pet peeves.
Yep, a whole bunch of them too.
No kidding.
Oh, hey, you get out 3 days early.
Yeah. And it
She
kind of
has to stick around for graduation.
sucks that I have 2 fucking classes with her though.
2?
Oh, I didn't tell you that. I have the Scott class with her as well.
A ska class?
Scott class.
Oh,
no, Scott classes aren't a thing here.
now she's on your turf.
Yeah, she's taking a music class with me and a fucking theater class.
Wasn't there a weird movie where like somebody what was that movie where like some woman took over, basically like her single white female?
Yes, Bridget
Woman went
Fonda.
crazy and took over all the roommates' tendencies and interests and everything.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw it, but I heard about it.
The premise, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Hi, Daddy.
Why
Hi,
are
Patrick.
there are like yellow pixels on? No, now they're gone. Oh, I just accidentally full screen this.
Uh-oh.
I was
Patrick
trying to get
would like
rid of
some
the yellow
attention.
pixels at the bottom of the screen, and I started.
Knock.
Ma, little bro Ma would like some attention. Say hi, Patrick.
Pan.
Yeah, there's yellow. There were yellow pixels at the bottom. I tried to click them, and I full screened it.
Pan.
The only yellow I see is SpongeBob.
That's SpongeBob.
I'm
He's
SpongeBob.
standing there. He looks like he's confused. Come on, SpongeBob.
Come on,
Look
SpongeBob.
alive, buddy. Where's
Well,
my Krabby Patty? I
Usually,
ordered a Krabby Patty 20 minutes ago.
usually SpongeBob's supposed to be dancing, but since it's just
Yeah,
still
he's like mid dance.
Yeah.
he's just kind of standing there.
He's not shaking his ass.
Oh, God.
SpongeBob has no ass to shake. He's got a square little thing.
Square pants.
Well, there's that one
Like,
episode
big
where
old
like both
square
cheeks are
pants.
moving.
Actually, it's more like rectangular pants.
What does the present button mean?
Present means you're going to make a presentation. Are you going to make a presentation?
No.
Patrick wants to make a presentation.
What would it be called? Would it be?
The Pat Boy Cast.
Is that what the presentation is? Over there.
Add Google Slides.
Add Google Slides. Uh-oh.
Yeah, add Google Slides.
Slides.
Sounds complicated.
Choose an account.
There is something that says I need to take a thing. I need to take a so bad.
Whoops, we're having trouble connecting to your Google account. This may be an issue with Google.
One time
It is. It is. It
one
is.
time when they said
Maybe Elon bought Google while we were talking.
Probably did.
Here's rumored to be buying TikTok, so hey, why not?
Are they of your own phalluses, or is it the other people's?
What is this?
What is this?
Oh, sharing
Oh,
the
God,
screen.
Wow.
Are we, do you want to cut to commercial now?
Is that Tim Heidecker?
No, it's not.
And it's Eric.
What is happening here?
Tim
Well,
and Eric.
Well, you've talked about the present button, so I clicked on the present button and I found that video that I recorded. So
There
Oh,
was an I need to take so bad thing.
I'd be worried if I were you, because there's no telling with all the stuff you've done what might pop up.
Because there was an I need to take thing a couple
nah.
one Mawcast daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It said something. How do you do that?
What? Present?
I mean, I need to take something so bad. How did that get on there?
I don't know. Sissy put it there.
Sissy didn't put anything there.
Oh, the video is there.
I didn't put any video there. That was related to Martin Luther King Day.
The thing we're just watching was the guys in the white suits.
Yep, that was related to MLK Day.
Really?
Yep.
Is
They
this
were-
like one of? Is this one of your dubious science lessons?
Oh, not the science lessons.
Science lesson.
Yeah.
Ed knows about the science lesson.
Yeah.
I got extra credit.
You
There's
gotta-
nothing sciencey about them.
What do you
No.
mean about them? What do you mean about them? It's science.
I was there for some classes.
That's right. Cass
I
was
fell
there.
asleep on some though.
That's got a
Still
B minus.
passed. You still
That's got a
passed.
B minus on the class.
No, Cass still passed. So
Yeah, but she
good.
got a B minus for missing some of the class.
Candy cane sock.
Okay,
Yeah.
Patrick, candy cane sock.
But I saw Murderface.
Stop!
yeah.
Yes.
Patrick likes murder face. I have no idea what it is. but he likes it.
He's got kind of like a murder.
Guys.
He's kind of got like a murder face kind of haircut there.
Stop!
He's gonna murder somebody with a sock, aren't you?
You don't even know who Murderface is.
I've heard the name. Is it one of your? Well, he's trying to eat the sock.
I'm not trying to
Is it
eat
Metalocalypse type
No!
stuff?
No!
It is. You are right. She is. Ma is being dishonest with you.
No!
Yes.
Now I feel myself.
Well, you were
Wow.
right in the science lessons right about the time that I called you out for Metalocalypse. So.
Stop!
That
No!
little
You should-
Walter
You should
White,
hear the. You should hear the full intro.
Stop!
piss
No!
that
We're
Walter
not
White
talking
knockoff
about the
that's in there.
show!
They claim isn't Walter White.
Walter White. Oh, that's one of my
Not-
favorite TV shows.
We're
Yeah,
not.
but there's a Walter White clone in the Metalocalypse science
No,
thing
stop!
or whatever.
Stop mentioning that show.
Okay, well, stop watching it. Now what? I'll be able to make you off in a minute.
Hey, there you are.
What the?
I even just told you that the jury means everything.
What's happening?
Is the emotion.
This is Maul's doing.
I gotta go feed Patrick, so I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, where are you gonna?
We'll be back. Oh, I can bring it with me.
Yeah, let's go with you. Let's
Yes,
feed
let's
Patrick
go with me
together.
while I make Patrick's.
Yeah, let's feed Patrick.
Otherwise known as Lego My Ego.
Cooking
Hey,
vlog.
I know really wants to be here, so it's almost
Go
like I'm crying
Bills.
for both myself.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
And I've never done this before. I've never cried for myself and others. It doesn't even make sense because it's literally
That's
the exact same.
you. Also, I'm not gonna stop watching the show.
Wait, who was that? Andy?
That was you.
No, I mean like crying. Who was that talking?
I don't know. I was
Because
reading-
Survivor was playing. I heard Jeff, and I heard someone else.
Did you? Oh, I didn't know any of that. I mean, I heard. I didn't know what it was from.
I didn't know what it was from either. I knew it was you, and I recorded you because like your cousins turned
We
your
keep the Mawcast in the living room.
Speaking of, you gotta change your profile. Stop talking about the show.
The science lesson.
The science lesson.
Science.
I called it a science
Science.
lesson for a reason.
Watches this hideous show called Metalocalypse.
Stop talking about it. Okay, everybody- you know what?
Here comes Chris Gar.
The
Here
reason-
comes
no,
Toki.
no,
Here come
no, we're not talking about the show. We're done here. We're done talking about it. You've been muted. So, Cass, how you doing?
I'm good.
You gotta change your profile picture back?
What? On Discord?
Discord, yes. Not on here. I like the SpongeBob. You should make it SpongeBob on Discord as well. I like Raven, but it's time for a change of pace.
Yeah.
My nail is coming off. Okay, I guess I'll unmute you guys.
Dance.
You muted us.
Yeah, I muted you because you couldn't stop talking about that show.
Oh, my food's still in the air fryer.
Which one? Venture
Dang it.
Bros?
Oh my god!
Everybody's leaving.
Hi.
No
What are you
more.
making, Cass?
A chicken patty.
I want
Chicken
you to
patty.
know that I just watched
Yeah, but
Venture
it's
Bros season
vegan.
2 yesterday. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
Nasty.
Can you talk
It's
about
not.
something
It
else?
tastes just. It's good.
It tastes just like chicken, but then why in the fuck,
You're muted anyway.
No, you guys are on
When
mute.
you enjoy your vegan chicken, yeah, enjoy that.
Enjoy
Ugh. It's good. You don't know. I know.
No, it really does. That's the one thing that really does.
But this really does. Yeah, I know.
Are we going back to
You're
the
still
now?
like, ew.
Ed, stop dying.
I can't help it.
We don't want you to die on the Mawcast.
Well, I am. I'm feeling better, but I'm not 100 yet.
Oh.
I took a step back at work.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Moral of the
Yeah.
story, don't go to work.
Yeah, well, that's.
He works 2 days a week anyway.
I know it's only 2 days. I got through it, but shit, bro, it delayed my recovery.
Uh-oh.
But now that I have this time now, I'm going to be good by Wednesday, I'm sure, or tomorrow maybe.
Hey, Ma.
Ma can't
Look
come
who's
to
here.
Look who's here!
Away.
Look who's not here.
I was trying to get the cat on the screen, but she jumped up and ran away.
Well, she doesn't want to participate in Mawcast's activities.
She didn't sign the waiver anyway.
That's right. Everybody has to sign a waiver. Ed, did you sign a waiver?
I signed the waiver.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I
Cass,
did.
did you sign the waiver?
I did.
You did not sign any waiver. Did you
Hey,
have
Ma,
any?
did you watch that clip I sent you?
What clip?
The Ohio State band doing the moonwalk.
Oh,
I haven't. I mean, I've watched it, but I watched it I didn't watch it from you. I've watched it before. I didn't watch it from your link. I've seen it before. That's what I'm trying to say.
You looked it up on YouTube.
No, it came in my recommendation actually.
Ah,
Yeah.
before today or after I sent it?
Oh God, like years ago, like back when I was at James Wood.
Ah,
Yeah. I would get a lot of marching band videos.
it was
James
pretty wild.
Wood.
James
Isn't
Wood.
that? Yeah, isn't that where?
That's my alma mater. Is
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. Isn't that where?
my mother works?
No,
But
man.
yeah,
Yeah,
James
I do.
Wood.
not
No, I'm
the
trying to
actor
think. Who is
herself.
it? Is it American Dad? Who's the son on American Dad? It's I don't know his name. But anyway, his high school was like James Wood High
Are you
School.
talking
or
about
something.
how in Family Guy the
Is it
school
Family
was
Guy?
named Woods? Like it was named after the actor, but then they
Yeah.
moved it to Adam West High School after Adam West died.
Just died. Yeah, right. That's it. James Wood.
James Woods is an asshole.
Yeah, and his house is burned down.
Did you know
Really?
I felt bad for everyone else who lost their house except for him.
He's a real character on Twitter.
Was it in the LA fires?
Yeah.
Well, moral of the story: don't live in LA.
Well, yeah. Never. Yeah, you got that
Wherever
right.
you go, there's something. Earthquakes,
well-
tornadoes, fires,
Yeah, everything has its.
sub-zero
Thing.
wind chills.
Yeah, like now.
Like now.
You know what sucks though? I'm gonna have to move into a big city if I want to go anywhere with my acting career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Pick
quite
a big
unfortunate.
city. How about Burlington? Nope, too far. Never mind.
So when you were in school, they didn't do like any MLK Day related shit.
When I was in school, no.
You were
Well,
I
it was invented, I guess, when you were in school, right?
Yeah, it
No,
became
that
a
is-
thing my senior year in high school. So yeah.
I forgot how old you were. My bad.
Thank you.
Okay,
Love you.
oh, that's a compliment because I thought you were younger.
Well, I like to think I'm younger too, but I'm not.
Thanks.
Well, how about you, lady? I know you were in high school like 8 years after he was, 9 years, whatever.
Yeah, lady.
We did stuff. but-
Yeah, Bloomfield must have had
We
something.
did stuff. We did do stuff.
Yeah, because you graduated in '95.
Yep.
That's almost modern era.
I know.
They had the interwebs then,
Yeah, they had it's
except it was on like CompuServe and crap like that. AOL.
No, Windows 96, I think, was the first one that came out, right?
Ed, how
Or was
about
it-
you? I think you're young enough
or
to
Windows 95.
Does anyone want to watch?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to watch the national championship game with us?
Well, we are going to watch the national championship
Turn
game.
it, please.
Why?
It already
It's on this channel.
already is? Okay.
Yes.
You can turn up just.
awkward.
Okay.
You know what? I don't think we did too many things in high school. The only thing we really did before I got to college was we used to watch the speech every year.
Okay.
Yeah, as you should.
Well, so let me ask you then, Maul. How do you think that speech would go over today?
Well, what do you mean? People still watch it today.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I mean, but it
Oh,
would
we're
be
so divided. That's-
it would be received very well, and people would be on it, because I mean the message then is kind of different from what people like for example
Smells like tires.
hold on for a second. I can't really think of what I'm trying to say.
All right, well, you take your time.
Yeah, okay, but you believe that the message still rings true today, you think? Then is basically what I'm getting at.
Well, I mean, we've all seen the Black Lives Matter movement and how much that divided everybody. So, I mean, the country's very much as I
The
wouldn't.
country needs a
It's
divorce.
still
Let's just say it.
divided.
It's not.
I mean, I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to. I want to respond to your question, Ed, but you mentioned how it would be received today, and I'm trying to answer the question, but like it's. I also at the same time want to avoid modern politics.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to avoid because everything's just kind of intertwined now.
Yeah, especially
It
since it's
seems that
literally
way.
inauguration day.
Yeah, well, that's part of it too. And isn't it kind of odd that it would fall on a day
MLK
like
Day. Yeah, I think
yeah.
it's ironic in a very poetic way.
A very sad way, honestly, because it kind of sucks the oxygen out of the room if you think about it.
Well, not for me.
I'm glad you were able to get out and get into the spirit of what it's about, because
I'm rooting for Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean,
a
I
lot of
watched
people that sadly would like to make it go away.
I watched the movie, and I did the nonviolence thing, and I'm doing this Mawcast that's not really about MLK Day because we've talked about other shit, but that's
least
trying
you're-
to be about MLK
you're
Day.
trying.
So like, and I'm sure Cliff will talk a lot about his experiences on MLK Day.
What
Yeah.
about currency? Do you think our guy should make his way to a piece of currency?
Oh, that actually is a good question. Well, I mean, I don't really think that's what it's about. I mean, it'd be cool to have. It would be cool to have. It would be cool to have a black guy be on a piece of currency, since every guy that's on there now is a white guy. But
Well,
You know,
Sacagawea is a native woman who's on a dollar, so
oh,
it's not all the and then
do they still do the?
Susan B. Anthony
still
had
exist?
her
Are
dollar,
those-
and
Are those still in circulation?
I don't.
yeah, as far as I know, I don't know.
Really?
They exist, but I don't know if they're like actively being
Or if
circulated.
they're being printed, I don't think so. I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know.
it's the
Oh.
coin, right?
Well, I mean, I always forget that those dollar coins exist. But I guess if you want to count those, then yeah, there's Sacagawea. But I mean, there still isn't any black man, and there's still not.
No.
Unless you want to count those like quarters that they did. But like, I'm talking about like consistently and actively printing faces of
Okay,
MLK on piece of money.
In that case, I would say yes, because like George Washington, for example, he doesn't need to be on the dollar and the quarter. You can, he can be on one or the other. You know what I mean?
That is fair. That is fair. I mean, I don't know if that would. I don't
It's
know
so
if
dusty.
it would like the idea
Yeah.
of being printed on a currency, because I mean, it's a nice way to honor him, but I mean that's not what his message is about. And
Well,
not everybody would like to have their face on a currency, because like some people see it as like just dehumanizing them, if that makes sense.
Well,
I know
people
Andrew
want.
Jackson didn't like.
Oh,
want-
it's more like immortalizing them to me.
I should shut up. I was just gonna say, if you want to like talk about his message, I mean,
Yeah.
we just saw with Jimmy Carter. All he did for nonviolence and peace and putting other
Yep.
people first.
Well,
And
the thing with Jimmy Carter is he was a horrible president. Everything good that he
Well,
did was after his
a
presidency.
lot of people, even like the historians, are looking back and saying, "Well, he wasn't that bad. He just like things didn't go his way." He tried to rescue the hostages, and that went terribly. And there were things, but I mean, the whole Israel-Egypt peace accord, Carter was in the middle of that. And he did some things with the environment that nobody really talked about at the time. He did a lot, but I mean, the thing is, like, as far as any president after being president, what he did with Habitat for Humanity is far, far above what anyone else has been doing.
And I mean, he was even doing
He
that.
made a difference. The guy left this world making more of a difference than any of us could ever think of doing, honestly.
And I mean, he was doing that shit even up to like 5 years ago.
Yep.
He had he just came from like brain surgery or
yeah, and he had like
yeah.
stuff on his face from like moles and stuff. I mean, looked terrible, but he's out there banging nails into the boards to build houses. I mean, he just kept at it as long as he physically could. So I think Martin Luther King would approve of what Jimmy Carter did, and obviously Carter tried to live that same type of life by example. That is kind of lost in today's world.
The movie I watched called it was called Butler. It had Forrest Whitaker as it featured a guy who served as a butler for 8 different presidents, but there were some presidents that they kind of glossed over, like Carter. They kind of only Ford. They kind of only showed Ford and Carter on TV. I mean, the movie was long enough already because it covered pretty much from Harry Truman to Obama.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's more than 8
elected by
presidents.
the end of the movie.
That's like 10 presidents.
Well, okay, so he served until Reagan, but but the end of the movie does show like after he's retired, and the movie ends about the time where Barack Obama gets
inaugurated.
Elected. I don't think they showed his inauguration. I don't think anyway.
Interesting.
But yeah, it goes from Truman all the way to Obama, which is and it covers pretty much all of Black history throughout that entire time period, which is, let's see, Truman was right after World War II, so that was pretty much
yes.
Right after.
Well, I mean, that was
actually he overlapped it a little bit.
I mean, he was the president for the last couple of months during World War II.
He was the president that ordered the bomb being dropped on
Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Yes,
exactly.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, that covers pretty much World War II to about the time the movie was released, which is fucking crazy.
Yep,
that is.
And you can see why the movie was like a little over 2 hours long, because I bet that didn't even scratch the surface, but
I'm sure.
Because it didn't cover. I mean, there was stuff that was skipped, like the Ford and Carter years were skipped, but a lot of it was through the 1960s, throughout the civil rights movement, and there was Montgomery. There was the Freedom bus rides, and I think the most chilling part of the movie was. There was a scene where there was a bus, and then they were in Alabama, and they came right across the KKK, and they destroyed the bus, and then like it would show that, and then it would like cut to like real life footage on TVs showing real life buses that were destroyed by the KKK during that time.
Yeah, it is chilling to think about. That happened, not in my lifetime, but pretty damn close. I mean, it has not been that long. That's the important lesson. It has not been, 60, 62 years, whatever, since then. Not that long.
Yeah, when not
that much has changed deep down. Not that much has changed.
I mean, the only thing that's really racism has not and probably will not ever go away. People who are dicks. People who are dicks there will always be people who are dicks, but what has changed is that there are more laws that allow, there's no such thing as a colored section in a restaurant. And what I was watching was like, there was like a little bar area, and people were like throwing hot coffee onto black people, and if I had a fucking dollar, if I took a shot for every time the N-word was used in that movie.
Did they do the lunch counter in Greensboro? Did they cover that? Because that was a big deal. There's black people sitting in at a Woolworths lunch counter, and there's basically the same thing. I don't know if they're pouring coffee on them, but they were physically intimidated and threatened. And
I'm pretty sure, yes. I'm pretty sure that was
1961, I think, 60 or 61.
That sounds about right. That sounds about what it was. And there was like there were black people getting arrested, and then there was a white guy who got arrested with them.
Yeah,
and then they had like a little juxtaposition thing where there was like there were a couple of black people sitting on like backstage, and then there was this guy yelling the N-word at them. And at first he sounded like he didn't want to do it, and then like he got more aggressive towards it, and then it like gradually got more violent as the scene progressed.
Ugh.
And then there were like people getting carried away by the police with by their hands and their legs, and it also showed the guy's son in the movie. He went off to Vietnam, and he died in the war. And he said something like, he was talking about how he died fighting for a country that wouldn't die for him, or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think there was something Muhammad Ali said when he was protesting. It's like, I forget exactly what he was, but he was comparing something like, my country won't fight for me, my country won't die, who's going to die for me?
Yeah, I forgot the verbatim, but yeah, that was basically the entire thing. And my memory's poor on like first watches, but I'm trying to like do like a little brain dump of like everything I remember at once. But I like I said earlier, I do have the books I won from the raffle, so I'm wondering what the books are gonna cover that the movie didn't cover. Maybe I'll ask that tomorrow if I can remember. Like, what did the books cover that the movie doesn't? Because
so the movie is directly based on these books.
The movie was.
But of
based
course,
on
like anything, books and movies don't.
Well, like I said, I mean the movie was long enough at two hours, but it's still. But you can only cover, even with 2 hours, you can only cover so much of fucking like 60 years of Black history, 70 years of Black history. But I think that was a pretty cool movie.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to see it.
And what was it called again?
It was also originally supposed to be at 8 o'clock, which I'm thankful they changed it, because then I would have had to like miss Cliff. So I'm glad they changed it to 2 p.m. But they had to move some shit around because of the weather. And second year in a row, they canceled the fucking March because of the weather.
Yeah.
So what was the name of the movie again, Moth, for the audience out there?
It's called Butler. It was released in 2013 and starred Forrest Whitaker. And that's a running time of 125 minutes for all those Greg Turkington fans out there that love the running.
All right. And 5 bags then?
2 bags, because I only had 2 bags of pop. No, I'm kidding. It was a 5-bagger movie, despite the fact that I only had 2 bags of popcorn during the movie.
Okay. Thank you. I think our audience might want to check out that movie as well. Then
Yes, our audience who is not in the chat.
The future audience.
Yes.
Future audience in 2030 when I become famous.
Well, Ma becomes a freaking legend, and people are back, doing the back story here. And
people are gonna like learn like where I started.
10 years from now, the Mawcast will be the most viral thing that's ever hit the internet.
All right.
Yeah, and then
I'm on a few of those.
Ed, when the Mawcast does become famous, I will still let you on.
Well, Ed will become famous too, so.
Well, yes. I'm not going to forget you.
You're going to remember where you came from, Ma?
I'm not going to be one of those assholes.
Good.
If I go to the top, you're all going to the top with me.
Don't get an exposed video.
Yeah!
What did Cass say?
Don't get an exposed video.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't worry. There'll be
Mock
plenty of
exposed.
people who will try to expose me.
The dark truth behind the Mawcast.
Yeah.
Podcast iceberg.
Behind the scenes.
Hey, I mean, the thing about this is it's very raw. It's literally just people talking. There's no fancy shit like you get on Rob Has a Podcast. It's
Yeah.
literally just computer microphones and just people
No bots.
going off topic, no
Right.
organization, just going off and having a raw conversation. It's basically like a Discord conversation, but it's being recorded. Basically.
Recorded in simulcast.
And we could do this shit all day. I mean, you watched that. I mean, you know that video we did that was 2.5 hours for like. I hope Scott watched it because we did that for 2.5 hours, and it was supposed to talk about like a 22-minute video, and it ended up being like 2 hours and 22 minutes.
Right. Why is Scott Cole watching your 2.5 hour
Oh,
video?
it was for an improv class. Yeah, it was improv, and there was an assignment where he wanted us to record a reaction. He said a 2-minute reaction to the video. Watch the video and record a reaction. And I recorded a 2 hour, 22 minute, and 22-second video instead.
Did he say anything about that?
No, that's why I'm saying I hoped he watched it. But I have no idea if he did. I mean, I got an A.
He just gave me the A. He just gave me the A.
I assume that. I mean, I didn't fail, so I mean, there's that. I just hope he listened to the whole 2 hour thing, because if he did, that's true dedication, my guy.
Guess what, Ma? I think we stayed on topic for that too.
For the most part, there were like a couple of times where he started talking about shit like Greg Turkington and cow patties, but like
Cow patties.
Yeah.
Cow patties.
Cow patties.
Yeah.
Don't.
That is a little off topic.
I mean,
it was all improv.
An improv master, though, so that's not off topic.
Yeah, it was.
Was it improv when Julius Caesar got eaten? What was your dream with Julius Caesar?
Oh my gosh! So I was in like a Cookie Monster costume. Well, it was like a Cookie Monster shirt, and I had like a little blue tutu. What the hell was that? Anyway, so
Sorry,
and then
that was my phone.
oh, it was you.
Sorry,
Ed.
my phone.
Anyway, so it was on the Orchard View stage, and
No.
there was like
Was Mrs. What's her name there?
what's her name? No.
Mrs. Oldham.
No.
And purple guy?
No, nobody from Orchard View was actually there.
There were no Orchard View people were harmed in the making of the stream.
No, it was just me. And then there was like nobody that was like named in the dream. But
what day was it?
it was a Thursday before I left.
Yeah.
So the task was like you would pull like 2 things from the hat, and then you would make like an improv scene out of it. And mine was
Patrick's drooling on me.
Cookie. You had to recreate the Julius Caesar death as Cookie Monster, and that's pretty much all I remember from the dream. I also remember being on some bus somewhere, but I think that might have been a separate dream.
That might have been like. I mean, it's too bad you already had improv, because that would have been like the best one ever. Scott Cole, if that was your capstone, you would have gotten an A+++ for that.
Oh, for sure.
Recreating the Julius Caesar assassination, stabbing horrors with.
Yeah, let's propose that to Scott. I'm sure he'd be a fan.
Was Cookie Monster in the role of Julius Caesar, or vice versa? Or
I was
Cookie
Monster. I was Cookie Monster, and I was stabbing Julius Caesar as cookies. I was like, nom 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 nom, stab 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 stab.
Okay.
Well, you asked, and you're still obsessed with this dream, and I'm like, I don't remember.
Patrick keeps bringing it up, because Patrick's dream obsessed. Patrick
And
wants to know
me.
everybody's dreams.
Well, last night I had a dream about stealing an ID from Mr. Ratburn from Arthur, but that's not interesting.
Oh my God. What is it with you and Arthur?
Oh, it's because there's this guy whose name is Matt Neff on YouTube, and he makes a series called FUDW, and he talks about how much DW is a little bitch, and I love it. I love his videos so much; they're hilarious.
Does he make anything with Caillou?
Yes.
Good, because Caillou's the ultimate bad little.
Oh, he makes work girl videos now too. He makes all the PBS Kids shows. His channel's great. Oh, hold on.
Oh, it's.
One moment.
I think it's Martin Luther King's daughter.
Come on.
Granddaughter. Martin Luther King's granddaughter is doing the coin flip for the Notre Dame Ohio State game.
Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up.
You're not excited, Ma.
Okay.
Ma.
Test.
Who's in Carter? I don't know.
Audio.
Ryan Keebaugh?
Got it. All I heard was Ryan Keebaugh.
Okay, well, I was trying to tell you that Martin Luther King's granddaughter is doing the coin flip for the football game.
Oh. What does that have to do with Ryan Keebaugh?
I don't know. Somehow we got distracted by, because somebody said, your mother said, who's in Carter? So I just kind of went with
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. No, now we're way off topic.
Oh no, we were talking about Jimmy Carter earlier, so I mean, why not? Let's get back to talking about Jimmy Carter.
Hey, why
I
not?
want to know who's in your building.
Jimmy Carter is.
Oh, God.
Who the fuck said he was dead? He's supposed to be Carter Hall.
Yeah. He just entered a new realm.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's not nice to make
If you want to see famous Latin, you better be
Famous
nice
Latin?
I want to see it.
Says your name, Famous Latin?
If you want to see famous Latin teacher, you better be nice.
You know I'm gonna see him anyway. He misses me.
And you're going to participate in one of his murder videos.
I am not.
Yeah.
I am not. And you better hope Mr. Powell doesn't watch this, because
Then he'll know that we know about his murder videos.
oh my god, stop it.
Well, I'll just tell him.
You mean
Stop.
nobody was actually harmed in that video. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, nobody was harmed.
Because it seemed kind
Except
of.
for Mr. Powell's clones, but that's different.
Oh, that's different.
That's different. They're just clones.
Oh, okay. Is this part of the science lesson?
Can we not talk about the science lesson?
It's a Latin science lesson.
That's not how it works. Those are two different topics.
Maybe.
And we're not
Or maybe
talking
not.
about the science lesson anymore.
Okay.
Wait, though, I do have something I do want to show you, though.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I keep vamping. I'm gonna find a picture.
Is this going to be a 933 type thing?
No, it's not. It's not. It's gonna be a 7 whatever type thing. I'm gonna show it like as soon as I get
You
the.
better hurry. You got to cut this short in 6 minutes.
I'll find it within 6 minutes. I'll promise you. I can try to promise that. Aw, poor little Eddie Pooh is coughing.
You're not very compassionate, Ma.
Yeah, what's up with you?
Ma is all. This is Ma being very nice to me now.
Okay, she's not nice to you.
Compared to what?
Usual.
Fuck up.
Compared to usual.
You guys are assholes.
I usually get completely ignored.
No,
She's
you
not nice.
don't.
Ready for some football?
I'm just trying to make you look bad in front of your folks,
you
Ma.
ready for
Is
some-
it working?
I know exactly what you're fucking bitch.
Ready for some football?
Okay, it doesn't like saving
Poor
pictures. here.
SpongeBob is still standing there. Somebody gotta give SpongeBob. Come on, SpongeBob.
You guys suck.
Hey.
I give you that.
Hey, as long as we're talking about SpongeBob, can we talk about Mrs. Puffs?
No.
No.
Seriously underrated character. Oh, SpongeBob.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna share my screen instead. Actually,
It's 8 degrees now.
8 degrees, by the way.
it's 11 degrees here. What do you think of this? What do you think? What do you think of this?
Not much.
You have classes tomorrow.
Oh,
Give me your thoughts on
That's
this.
attractive.
We're gonna close out the podcast.
Ew. I was eating.
What do we have next Monday on the Mawcast?
There is no Monday Mawcast until President's Day, when we celebrate her father's last paid holiday for 3 months.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah. Ew.
Ew. We talked about the third Mawcast.
We're actually doing a Mawcast for its birthday next week.
What day? What day is that?
Next Monday.
7.
Oh, next Monday. Damn it, I'll be at work. Oh, unless we
Yeah.
get more snow.
Yeah. Root for more snow so you can get off. So we can have an egg
Why
cast.
can't we just cancel January?
Actually supposed to have another snow.
Well, I'd love to cancel January, but that
Wait, Ed's birthday is January 27th,
yeah.
It is.
the anniversary of the worst moment in the history of sports.
What?
Wide right.
Oh my God, that's Carl's favorite. That's Carl's favorite day.
Yeah, not mine.
Yeah, mine.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Mine.
Well, hopefully in about 3 weeks I can cancel it out.
You know, of
No
all
offense.
of all of those 4, that was the one that should have won. That
Oh, yeah.
should,
Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah.
of all of them, that should have been the one.
Oh, yes. We would have 3
Mhm.
rings by now.
Yeah, let's just hope they don't play the Commanders again, and then the Commanders win the Super Bowl.
Mm.
Patrick would like that.
Yeah.
Ed would like that.
So would I.
I'd like that if they were playing the Chiefs, but not if they're playing the Bills. You guys are going to get one. You guys are going to get multiple ones with Jaden Daniels. Let's be honest.
Man, the guy is
Insane.
incredible.
He's got
Incredible.
He's not just an arm. He's fast.
Arm,
He
legs.
does not seem to make mistakes. Nothing like, what the hell were you thinking anyway?
Never rattled.
Yeah. Ice cold, hey, you
Yep.
need to go down the field and, score right now to win the game. No pressure. And he's like, okay, I got
Yeah,
this. Okay.
definitely got some 10-year vet poise going on.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how he does against those Eagles.
Who Eagles?
Well,
Go
didn't-
Eagles. Go Eagles. Those Eagles are.
get damn Eagles.
There we go.
What are we gonna do for 1 minute?
I don't know. What are we going to do for 1 minute, Ma?
I don't know about my
Do you have
mom.
Moss
any
missed-
final thoughts on Martin Luther King, Ma?
Any questions about
I don't think I've heard anything from you, Cass, about Martin Luther King. What are your experiences?
Martin
What did you
Luther
go through?
King is dead. He got shot.
He did.
That was profound.
Oh. Whoa.
Come on, Ma. You could have given us something profound there, and you gave us that.
Be prepared to not be prepared.
Oh, you came back with it.
Oh, no. What are you, Julie Chen's evil bot twin?
Julie Chen is a bot.
Well, we knew that.
Chenbot.
I have to pee.
Z Chen
Anybody
bot.
got any final thoughts?
Yeah, he had the best dreams.
So,
I have a lot of dreams tonight in honor of Martin Luther King.
so you two can say something to Cliff and say, "Hey, how about Tyler and that new baby of his?"
Yeah, somebody gave me some crap because I didn't know that Tyler and Angela broke up. It's like, what are you, living under a rock? It's like, well, I'm not worried about the love life of somebody I never met.
Can we talk
But
about?
thanks.
Can we talk about next Mawcast?
Okay. Well,
I was
what are your
hoping
final
for
thoughts on this picture while we have time? 15
That
seconds.
is
It's awfully fishy.
disturbing and horrifying.
What do you think his name is?
Bob.
Good job. You win. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.